Yeah, the light's on. Should be working now. You gonna start working? Okay, there it is. Finally. I tried broadcasting this game, and it was like, broadcast not available, please try again. And I was like, okay, that's weird. I don't know what's going on with my PlayStation. It's all broken. Hopefully nothing like crashes or anything.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Alright, so I watched some of this, not like a whole stream, but I wanted to see.
Back already? I'm happy to talk. I suspect my charm is the only thing keeping me alive. I'm beginning to suspect the Lord Regent is no longer in power. Am I correct? If so,
Can I steal this food? Can't.
Or else it is just beginning.
You don't get to eat, prisoner. Are these dog fight like statistics and stuff? What does that do? Oh, that opens that. I guess that's for when I want rats to eat them. Can I like pause time and get it? I don't think I can even get in the cage, so it's useless. Okay. Anywho, I listened to the stream, and good lord, I found a lot of issues. Number one, my voice sounds god-awful, and I swear I don't sound like that, but
Corvo!
for some reason I
Everyone
do.
says you did something good tonight.
I did something great, Emily. Okay. Blood sausage. Yummy. Oh, there's an apple. Okay. Also,
Word is spreading
my
all over
controller
the city.
has been too
The
close to
tyranny
the
is over.
microphone, so I can
By this time tomorrow,
I can hear all like
we'll
the
be on
clicking and such and
That
the
will
movements.
clear your name and put
And
everything we've
this
got
is
into
not good.
rebuilding
It sounds
the
like I'm trying like really hard to do a speed run or something, or I don't know what it sounds. It's just I don't mean for that to
The
come
Admiral's
out.
right, I'm afraid.
So I'm
Although
gonna
you
try
did your
like
job while
muffle
the
it
rest
with
of
the
us sat on
blanket
our
or
asses.
something, I guess.
Our work starts.
I'm gonna try and keep it away from the mic and just talk louder.
Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Colwyn, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and
It was just not good. And also I tried like
I'll need some men to move these furnishings back to the manor.
I tried to like edit it or something. I don't know if it'll let me. I tried to like download the stream that broke, or I tried to download the one that broke and the one that was the continuation of the broken one. I just couldn't seem to do it on my laptop. So I don't know if it's like I don't have
Remain alert for further details.
Ooh. Ooh. What was that? Anywho, I don't know if I don't have enough memory or why it won't let me download things. Here, you got anything I can buy?
Do you need me to put something together for you?
Anywho, it wouldn't let me do the thing I wanted to do. So I guess I'm just gonna have that last chapter be 2 half-hour streams. Oh, that alcohol's getting to me. This is why I don't drink. I'm gonna go barf in his room. Oh, hello. Open. Money.
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. So he'll see reason, if it comes to that.
What's that about? He doesn't have that thing. It's not like it matters. I've got a stream of, I think, Code Vein, where like for an hour I was streaming without my mic even plugged in. So I always make sure that it's plugged in now. So I don't watch any of these streams. But still.
Such laughter. And they're singing the old songs, linking arms.
Anywho, my streaming situation is not good. Ooh. Oh, jeez, I'm lightweight. I know what's
Samuel,
actually
you
happening.
move like you've been drinking.
So.
Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body.
I didn't assassinate him,
yes,
though.
Sir.
I'm not an assassin. I haven't killed anyone. How can you call me an assassin?
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me, and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft, and I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
Hopefully. I dang well hope so. Ooh, the flooded district. This is where everyone infected goes. So if you're a weeper, this is where you live. Mission was updated. Betrayed and poisoned by Havelock, High Overseer Martin, and Lord Pilton. You were awakened somewhere in the ruins of the Flood District. The assassin Dowd left you under guard. Recover your gear. Confront Dowd. I shouldn't have read that yet, because I haven't met Dowd yet. I'm gonna unlock that, though. Hello? Hello?
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poison. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
Ah, the nice ocean water in my hand. I don't know. Fucking river, but river water doesn't sound as appealing, I guess. It's hardly a river, it's more sewer, but it's flowing through town. So I guess it's not a sewer. Can I stand up right now? Yeah, I sure am taking this poison now. Even half a dose.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
Ow. If you can't allow it, why am I still alive? Oh, we're back here.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves? So
I don't
no
know
one
if I
would
call
ever
them
know
friends.
what they'd
I've
done.
known them like
Or
a
was
week.
it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire?
Well, I'm sure I've actually
and they knew
met
you'd
some of
never
them
let them
prior or
manipulate
something.
Emily?
Like
Maybe
Martin,
none of
I'm pretty
these.
sure.
Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
I mean, they hold high-ranking positions, so I'm sure I've seen them when I was around the Empress. But still, I wouldn't call them friends. Personally. But that's just like my opinion. Why am I in prison when he said he couldn't let me... He couldn't accept me, like... He didn't say he'd kill me, because clearly he didn't. Out. 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 I always liked this. I don't know why. But... Yeah. But, like... There's nothing here. There's only bricks. So you gotta do it. Which I'm sure you could have learned prior to this, since this was like 6 hours into the game or something. But still, I like that they actually make you use throwing items. Because I could have like thrown bottles and shit at some point, but I really didn't need to. Overseer Franklin, wasn't it? When we speak next, I hope you will tell me 2 things. First, what do the strictures tell you about being imprisoned in a cell you can easily escape where your leg's not shattered? Secondly, how your new kind knew the location of our base and what exactly you hope to accomplish by marching a hopelessly outnumbered band of fools through chest-high water. Dowd. Oh, not anymore. Dowd. Got him. Bounty ledger. Elizabeth was 2,000. Unknown masked man revealed to be Corvo. Corvo in custody to be delivered alive. I'm wanted for the abduction, and I'm worth 15,000 on that abduction alone of Sokolov. Corvo's bounty notice. Finding Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job, but now the newly minted Lord Regent, Havelock, is announcing to all the city that he has proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. The bounty is 30,000 coins, damn. But if Corvo truly is the masked felon and is responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double because we have him alive. We should be able to borrow for even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and when we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. See, Slackjaw runs a gang and has for years, and he's only worth 2,000. I'm worth 30,000, possibly more. Musical device that they use. Overseer Saber. They both. No, these are Assassin's Blade and Overseer Saber. I'm not going to pick up either of them. I don't want to.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh. When the seawall broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
Yeah, I don't have any weapons. All I have is my ability.
They bring the bodies here with rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. The water is so cold, and it is the last thing they feel.
That's really sad. The world is cruel. Like, why aren't one of you actually watching me with your eyes? Why are you both just like walking around? Can I freeze time? I feel like freeze time. I'll work on that. I won't work on doubt right now. Didn't mean to do that. I'm pretty sure that's nothing but the fish, and you just end up drowning if you go that way. Well, not drowning, but being alive, I guess. Nice. I'm going on my way. I like how there's a perfectly fucking made grid. On the right now. I have no weapons and I refuse. Oh, river cross. Cool. Oh, come on, I made that. I pressed the button in time. Fuck you, game. RHB, fuck man. Oh, good chance. Thank you. How you doing? Oh yeah, I remember this. I think you're supposed to go around or something. I don't know how you come around. Okay. So this is basically a shortcut. But you're supposed to come from here. So could do that, I guess. I'll go the way you're supposed to go if you don't see the chain. Can I get my file right there? Yeah, please down top of that height. Deaths, because they're just creatures, like the rats and stuff. Have I seen them yet? I think there was some in the sewer. They give a lot of money though. There's more of them, I believe, later when I get to the other sewer. And I think if you have higher chaos, there's a lot more creatures like rats. Specifically rats. because of the rat plague. If you kill more people are fucked over and shit like that. Who killed you? I think there's a weakness actually. Also, I have been like running through this game, just not caring. I've just been trying to get through it all. And I think that's wrong with me. So I say how much I love this game, and then I just speed run through it without like showing. But I know I'm going to like come back to it like immediately after I'm done. Maybe I'll play the DLC. I'm not gonna like take a break or anything probably. I hope not. I hope I'm getting back into this game and streaming. Because I am being dumb and being like, oh, stream soon, and I'm not doing it. Donovan! Everyone was looking for someone to blame for what happened as the waters rose day by day, and one by one the business owners had to give up their shops to ankle-high muck, and river crests started growing as far back as Thresh Street. Truth is, it wasn't some plot to wipe the ever-prosperous Red Shore off Donald's maps. It was laziness and stupidity. The barriers kept the rising river waters out that hadn't been maintained in at least a decade, and one leak started, the whole thing gave out. City was so tied up fighting the plague they no one lifted a finger to salvage the place. It's been a year now, and living in a place the region's forgotten has its perks. Okay. As I was saying, I want to stream more. I don't need to. It's clearly it's not like a living or anything. Oh, there's another Reaper. And another one. I don't have to take them out, so I might. I see. I believe there's 3. Okay. This one. Grab the health stuff. Is he just gonna sit there? Where's he? I need to get through that door. Come on. No. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall. I got real scared. Okay. I think there's a painting around here somewhere. I could be wrong. Is it over there? Was I over there already? I don't remember if I was. There's a person. Dead person. More cameo. What's that? There's a Weaver right there. Yeah, there is a painting here. As I was saying, I'm probably going to finish this up and then maybe do the DLC first. Or I'll just... because I don't know if they correspond directly, and Corvo... because the DLC takes place, spoilers, from Dowd's perspective. And I don't remember if while... Aren't these all Sokolov paintings? So Sokolov painted a Weeper? What a fucked up dude. I forgot how fucked up he was. I'm pretty sure that was him who made that. Letter to Heather. Dear Heather, hasn't Harold gone on and on to you about this treasure he's got hidden away? I thought he'd take my ear off. He claims that it proves that he's got imperial heritage, but if you ask me, it just means that our wonderful rulers are buying favors from anyone these days. It's a scandal, that's what it is. Anyway, you should go and see him. When he goes to show you the statue, he's going to ask you to guess his safe code. Goodness, he's such a bore. So give him a sly wink and tell him it's 428. I only wish I could be there. See the look on his face when you get it right. So 428 for a safe. Who's Harold? You know he fancies you, he's got money. He may be small and dreary in conversation, no fun at all at dinner parties if you ask me, but he's got money. Okay. He has an apartment down by the Chamber of Commerce, dreadful little hole, only door in is through the back courtyard, and it's smaller than my loft cover over. Jesus, I cannot read out loud. I can read, and it's been a while since I read, but when I actually use my mouth, it's but anyone who can afford a place of any size in that part of town has been doing well for himself, Amelia. Okay. So why is this dude here? Aren't there rats up here? Oh, they were. I'm gonna start reading and stuff. Back to the DLC stuff. It takes place, spoilers, with Dowd. You play as Dowd at like the same timeline or a very close meaning at the same time. Use refinery. Oh, that's kind of gear. Oh, and then I come back this way. I see. I don't think I actually have to get my stuff. Like, I'm not sure if that's a requirement for the mission. I think you can just kind of, like, leave. I don't know. But I've never done it. I've never just left my stuff. I always get my shit. So when you're playing the DLC, I don't remember if it remembers that you played, or you are currently playing as Corvo with high or low. I don't know if you set it or what it is. I think it has some changes to the gameplay. I know that you can also, when you're playing as Dad as well, there are also consequences and karma like this. I remember liking the DLC. I've only played through it once, but I remember it being pretty good. And then Dishonored 2 I played, because I believe I bought Dishonored on PS3 and played it a couple times. I got all the trophies and such for the normal stuff, but I didn't buy the DLC. And then Dishonored 2 came out and I got like the definitive edition or something, I don't remember. And I got Dishonored 1 Definitive Edition, which I'm playing now. The assassin Dowd and his cultist followers are commonly known as the Whalers due to the oil worker mask they wear. They're based inside the Chamber of Commerce building. March carefully, for the cultists undoubtedly have spies watching. Okay, so just want to skip over that. I got the Definitive Edition, which I'm playing now, Dishonored 1. Played all the way through it. Played all the way through the DLC, and let's go get my stuff. And after I'd beaten the DLC, then I played Dishonored 2, and I fucking tore ass through that game too. I think I don't actually have the Platinum Trophy for it, because I played the high chaos and low chaos all the way through, but I didn't like 100% it and do all the things. I tried most of them, but I didn't. Maybe after this I will, or I'll try to. And then Dishonored Death of the Outsider came out, and I have some issues with that. And by some issues, I mean I am very much against it, because I was so happy, because Dishonored 2 I enjoyed, but I don't know, I'm against sequels now. I think at some point, okay, I think this is the way I would have come in from the ground level. I've gone against sequels because so much shit has gone wrong with sequels. And everyone has that. But I liked Dishonored 2, and then I believe, I could be absolutely wrong on this, but I believe the same people who made it, Bethesda's and Arcane Studios, I believe, who made this, they made Prey, and I played that, And a lot of people have issues with Prey. I don't have nearly the same issues. I feel like, and I could be totally wrong, they probably worked very hard on both of them, and I know nothing about game development, but Prey seemed like a much bigger game. I've only played through it once. I haven't like 100% that either, because other shit came out and I didn't play it. But I thought it was very cool because I believe it's a successor to an older game series called Prey, and they just like remade it with new graphics and stuff. And I had absolutely no problem with it. I have to. Well, I don't have to. I can lower this bridge. So I'm not going to. Because I'm an asshole like that. So a lot of people who played Prey when it was an older game and probably had shitty graphics didn't like it, probably because it just wasn't the same or something. I don't know. I didn't play it. I didn't play the old version. But I played the new one and I thought it was cool ideas, how like the mimics and stuff. I was into it, but I was like, why? I felt that after I played Prey that they had spent more time on that than they should have, and should have put more into Dishonored, which I'm pretty sure is a new franchise. I'm not entirely certain, but I'm pretty sure the first Dishonored, this game, was like a new concept, and it was totally original, and isn't like a remake or anything. As I said, I have not done research on this. It's word of mouth and basic guessing. It is. I have not done any research on it, so if anything I'm saying is wrong, sorry. And to my future self who actually looked this up and found out that I'm an idiot, sorry.
Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops. All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market. He can't get through the rail station.
But I felt like kind of betrayed about the Dishonored thing, because I thought it was okay, but I really felt like it could have been better. And then Dishonored Death of the Outsider came out, and I was pissed, because number one, it's not DLC for Dishonored 2, which it really should have been, and I don't know why it wasn't. I don't know why they made it its own disc and everything. I of course bought it because I wanted more Dishonored, and it's kind of cool. It finishes up a lot of the story. I just wish it was DLC, because I think it's like 5 missions, and that's it. And the first mission is kind of the tutorial mission, which is like as long as this game's prison mission. Tell your shift captain to assign a maintenance berth for every shift. The conduits keep shorting out up here. At least authorize us to put a whale oil canister in the backup receptacle next to the bridge to keep power flow steady. We're Greaves' company, for crying out loud. Do you think we'd be able to afford one extra of our own oil tanks? Or if you need me to make it simple for you, with no power, the bridges stay up. If the bridges stay up, we can't access the refinery pit. No pit access, we can't do our jobs. Thanks. Okay. Good. Anywho, Death of the Outsider is, I believe I'm remembering this right, it's 5 missions. And the DLC for this game, there were 2 DLCs packs or whatever, and they were each 3 missions, so that's 6 missions. They were like remakes and stuff, like I believe 1 or 2 of them copies, and one is like the prison map from this part. So they definitely reuse things, and not everything is 100% new. But they did that in Death of the Outsider, like, certain things were reused, and the first mission is basically boring as hell. It's at some pit. I remember liking the bank mission, and then there's like the cult missions, the second, or the, I mean, they're all cult. It's a cult for the outsider. Also, we're gonna see an old friend here. We're not gonna mess with him because I don't want to kill him or anything. But it's Hyrule here. After he was branded, he turned into a Weeper because they kicked him out and everything. And so now he's here. And if you killed him before, he's not gonna be here. Full medicine and everything. But I like that. I like that they actually paid attention to the detail. If you did kill him, he's not here. Because why would he be? He's dead. You won't see him again, so if you kill him now, so no consequences. I'm trying not to do higher chaos, which I'm not. That's the low chaos and try to create more chaos or something. I feel like making Reapers creates chaos, but whatever. I'm not using these grenades on anything but these, so I'm not going to keep doing it.
These waters are greedy. They will never give back what they have taken.
This is how you can get a lot of money, because they each give a fucking gem worth like 25 to 50. There's so many of them, and they don't count the chaos. Anywho, I'm probably going to end up playing all the Dishonored and DLCs. I will, after this, though, look up if the game correlates to the DLC. So I want to do a high chaos and low chaos of the DLC. And I don't know if I want, like, Dowd to be the good guy and Corvo a bad guy and vice versa, because you can play as Dowd, and if you play without killing anyone, it's like he's changing his ways and he's regretting what he did and everything. But if you play as a killer, he's just still a killer and hasn't learned anything. He doesn't change. Bridge thingy. Don't care. I was in there earlier. Is there a guy here? Oh shit. Damn it! Back up there. Ooh. Okay. Worried every time something like that happens, I'm gonna break the game. Bunch of dead overseers. Okay, so I believe if you read their note, you find out what happened to them. They sprung their trap when they tried to cross the bridge. Please, if a second group attempts to come through this way, beware of the bridge. Oh yeah, I think if I would have gotten to him sooner, I would have seen him like crawling and dying. But who cares about that? Or I came out this way. I think I actually came out this way. So maybe it didn't show. Maybe if you come out the other way. I don't remember how that works. Anywho. Let's go meet up with Dowd. A real nice Dowd. I don't remember if I finished the thought from earlier, but I was upset with Death of the Outsider. That was laggy. Grenades. Okay, so we're not going to take the bridge. Well, we are going to take the bridge, but they're listening for if someone opens. Damn it, that door. There we go. So, if I don't open the door, no one comes. So I think there's like a schematic or something. Just watching them fly out of nowhere. Let me assign my sleep tools back.
Even in the terrible floods were not enough to wash away the sorrows of Dunwall.
Well, yeah, it just made more sorrow. Of course it's not going to wash away the sorrow. People die in floods.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark.
Do that, just on full.
They butchered the deep ones here.
Yeah, okay.
Breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
I've also played the other DLC, like the trials and special mission stuff. And those are fine, whatever. It's just more using the abilities in this game. Because the abilities were like the huge selling point of this game. Like, oh, you're an assassin, but you can teleport and all sorts of things. And it was really neat. I swear there's like a blueprint around somewhere. I don't know where that blueprint is though. Oh yeah, it's in this it's in the car, isn't it? I think that's where it is. I don't want to spoil too much of what's in the second game and stuff. So I'm not gonna really talk about those until I play them. Even though I'm the only one who's ever gonna watch these ever, and I already know what happens. With spoilers if I forget and I want to relive it. Okay, there's small. Yeah, I think that's for like grenades. Okay, yeah, it's a pistol upgrade. That makes your bullets like explosive or something. Got it. Please don't be anyone in here. Kind of just jumped without looking. Fishies in this water. Oh, it's in there, isn't it? Yeah, I can't get to it yet, I don't think. I think there's only one path there, and it's through down. For obvious reasons. Actually, where's that going? 1 second. I felt that huge cough coming in. I was like, uh-oh. I haven't really used the possession a lot in my games. I don't know why. It's pretty cool, and there's like secret paths and stuff. I think there's dogs in here. Or a dog. Yeah, it's in there. What? I was stealth walking. Fuck you, dog. I just want to just freeze time and run through this since I've already done it. That's just what I feel like doing right now. I showed what was here. Fuck it. I'm leaving. What was I saying? I don't remember. I keep like bringing shit up and not remembering if I finish it because I read or look at something else in the game. It is so incredible. Like, I've watched game rooms and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, idiot? The objective's right there. and then actually doing it gives you a whole new respect. Like, you should really empathize and learn what people are doing and try it yourself before you fucking say anything. Because, good God, the amount of times I've been like, oh my God, you guys are idiots. And I feel like I haven't missed anything like I haven't missed, because I've played the game before, I haven't missed like main objectives and stuff. I've missed like collectibles. Like, I know I missed the painting in the last mission, but I know where it was, and I ran past it because I just did nothing to it. It's useless. Like, I have enough money, I have the trophy for it, there's no purpose for me getting it. How does that guy know I was here? Is he just fake being asleep? Is that like a thing that the dogs do? Oh my goodness. I think it is. What the heck? What was I saying? See, here it is again. I was talking about how I cannot keep track of what I'm going on about because something else happens. And then I did the exact same thing while talking about that. I feel like I keep doing this. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before. But it is incredibly hard to run a train of thought. And I say to buy more time. And play a game. There are game rooms moments, I think I was about to say this, where I absolutely would not have made the mistake, because Aaron just misses something that's huge on screen, like a tutorial that literally says, swing the nunchuck this way to progress, or whatever the fuck, and then he wastes like 20 minutes, and then they look it up, and he's like, oh, I just need to swing this, and it's like, it was huge on the screen, it's a functionality you can do, and somehow you missed it. I shouldn't talk shit, because I know I'm absolutely going to, or already have done that multiple times. But, like, it's fun to make fun of people. Okay, I'm going to do that this time. Burn past the dogs. Thank you. What are y'all searching for? You don't know anything about me being here. Hello, friend. Am I standing on a dog? Oh! Hello! Hello, canine friend.
I do not understand. You're here for field work. I have a job for you. What's the delay? I am gate-bound, not river-bound. Unbound holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it? Correct. This prisoner we took, the bodyguard who was with the Empress, seems to trouble him gravely.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
Can I open this? Dad's key needed. Dad's key also needed. I don't remember, because I don't know if I've tried it, but I think you can break that door with the whirlwind or whatever thing I haven't gotten yet, but I'm not going to do it because it's an aggressive action and I'm not an aggressive person. I'm a very peaceful person. I do not like violence. I hope that... Okay, I thought he went through that. Okay, he should be fine there. I hope. Instructions from Dad. Subdue targets. Don't waste them for casualties.
Unseen. Stay in the shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice.
I noticed you. I also noticed your arm is in that wall, mister. Like, that is very noticed. Sneaky, sneaky.
Very good. I did not see you approach. Now, attempt a transversal. Do not focus on your destination with your eyes. That is folly and will limit the potential of the power. You know the layout of the room. Instead, focus on where you wish to be standing, and it will be so. Excellent. We have no more to teach you for now. Return to your place of rest. Your real work with us begins tomorrow night.
I don't know where he zips off to. Do you know that I'm gonna shoot this guy, though? Oh, maybe not. Ooh, grab him! Use that. Okay. Can I get in here? No. Okay. That's an actual place I'm not supposed to be. I believe there's dudes in there, so I don't want to go through that. Where can I toss your body that you won't be seen or eaten? Nope. Stay. Perfect. Do I cast a shadow? I don't. That's poor. Poor game design. Game sucks. Where are you going, Mr. Man? Bear hug. Okay. I hear someone zipping and I don't know where they are. I'm kind of worried they're gonna zip in here and catch me like this. Is this a note? No, it's just normal papers. Thought it was like a special note thing. Okay. I don't. Okay, someone can go in there. Are there rats in here or not? Just gonna toss them there then, I guess. Oh.
Master.
What is it?
Corvo's vanished from confinement, from the whole area, and the men on duty swear they saw absolutely nothing. It sounds impossible, I know. The Greaves refinery was started. What do you make of it?
That he knows your work better than you do. Deal with the sentries as you see fit. As for Corvo, I suspect that in time he will come to me here. He'll have to.
Or maybe you can't break that door. I thought you could, but I assume they want to make sure you
So
deal
you
with
lost
that.
it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus.
Dowd's log. 18 years on this wretched rock in this sea of filth, I felt the blood of scholars, of noble pedophiles, of guildsmen, of unfaithful lovers, of politicians who were far too just for their own good, and of of law enforcers who come too close to bringing the wrong man to justice. Why should an empress be any different? Why should I feel an entire weight of a dying city crushing on my back? Corvo, Lord Protector, is of Serkonos, just as I once was. So we're of the same place. Dunwall and oh jeez, we are not from this. Are they countries? I think, or states? But Serkonos is a different land. It's not like super far away or anything, but it's just not here. I might have known that fact already, but it didn't matter until I recognized his face. It brought back distant memories of home and the optimistic young man I once was. What would I find if I went back there? Would I find that it's rotted from the inside, just like Dunwall, or will it only appear that way because I'm the one who's rotted?
Life to begin with.
The Royal Protector.
Law. Courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good news to you, sir.
The lighthouse. Oh. They were making a lighthouse.
So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could.
There?
No one should have to kill an empress.
So he is having doubts and remorse for what he did. Which I don't know if he does if you played as a killer. Right, I'm gonna save it here. I don't know if I have to fight him, and I can't remember. I don't know if I can just talk to him. I think I fight him if I let him recognize me. Yeah, okay. So a bunch of people will get called in if I do that. So let's not do that. We're gonna take out the guard and then we're gonna choke him out. I know if I freeze time, like with the torturer, it doesn't affect him because he's marked as a special overseer. His men can teleport around and stuff, but that's because I believe they draw power from him, and he draws power from the outsider. So that's why he's not affected, but they will be if I freeze time. However, I can just get back behind him and choke him out, so it's not a problem. I could shoot him with a sleep dart and then freeze time. How quickly can I get 2 shots off? I don't know who I want to shoot first. Yeah, I have a zoom. They definitely see each other right now. You're down.
Is this...
Damn it!
You protected the Empress.
Okay, sleep darts don't affect him. Okay. Good to know. I thought it would. I know I can choke him. I can absolutely choke him out. But damn, he is resilient to those poison darts. Both my cats are just sleeping on opposite ends of the TV, and they look really funny. Because they're both like rolled up in balls, but upside down. So their heads... I don't know why they sleep like that. They're so weird. I love cats. They're so sweet. Mochi. And Tofu. Okay. So... shoot you. Zip over. Wrap. See, if I played more like this, it'd be so much easier. My Empress. My lover. Dad's key. Thanks, Dad. I don't know if I actually need to knock him out if the key is there. Maybe I can just sneak by him. But he is very close there. Killer of the Empress. That's what I know him as. Dowd the Empress Killer. Go to sleep, Dowd the Empress Killer. And grab this dude too so he doesn't get eaten by rats. Where is he? Why is there blood on... Maybe it's from the rats. But I was going to be like, why is there blood on my sword? Can I pick this dude up, please? Please? I don't want him to get eaten by rats and then I lose everything. Oh, I can pick him up from here. Okay. Got full spirit juice. The Empress Killer and his assassin in bed together. Naughty, naughty. Lair to Dowd, I'm satisfied. Corvo would have been very useful for me, but your improvisation was exemplary. Him taking the fall for the crime simplified matters greatly. I hope you're equally satisfied with the payment. I shall contact you shortly for additional assignments. He never took another one, though. Because the Empress was his last. And he felt wrong about it. Dowd is only 5,000. Dowd, who killed the Empress. Oh, various murders. Maybe that isn't a recent one where he's killed the Empress. Empress Jasmine Caldwin.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last.
He threw a sword and just stabbed it at Hiram Burroughs.
Hiram Burroughs. You small,
worried man. That's Granny Rags. That's gotta be Granny
Rags. How many
Rags.
times I've thought about trying to get close to you again.
These people are, though.
Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye.
I think these are okay. Oh, is this the continent?
You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you
they're
life to begin
Circonos. So I believe this is where Dowd and I are originally from. And this is Dunwall. And then there's Gristol, and I believe there's
so many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None get back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
Honored Galvani weave. What is that? Is it for the spring trap? I don't think there's anything in it. There might be like a special thing or something. Super care. Oh, it's okay. I can just go back this way and deal with those dudes anyway. And I believe everyone over here is knocked out. So I can just run through. Okay. Get this shit out of here. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And boop. Open the door. And I could have come in that way. But I didn't feel like it. Okay. And I believe there's a painting. Oh, jeez. Oh! I was supposed to grab the thing. Got the rune. Ow. Is this the end? It can't be. I think I go into the sewer and there's more. But I thought this was the map and then the sewer was another map. Maybe. What is this? This. Closing down after all these years, consider this our destination. Okay, and then there's the painting of the torturer. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's quaternionic grow? What does that word mean? I don't think I've ever actually read that or paid attention to it. I was just like, oh, torturer, painting, money. Okay, I'm gonna save it here in case the mission ends here. I don't think it does. It shouldn't, because I should have gotten all the bone charms, or ruins. But if it does end here... Okay, no. I think it ends after the sewer. This is a big mission. Like, I feel like that could have been it. And then the next part could all be its own area, but I think the whole sewer situation is also part of this, so we're going to keep going. And then I believe the next level is like the shortest, because it's practically nothing. Target spared, dowd. Okay, yeah, so once you go through there, if you didn't kill him, he leaves or something, so you can't go back and kill him. Or you just can't go back in there. There's a bone charm over here.
When the seal broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
It's really a shame when, like, things are forgotten like it's saying. Because I feel like the extinction of a species or just knowledge, like, that is one of the most heartbreaking things to me, is when something is just gone. Because you'll never be able to recreate it. It's never going to be the same. I mean, I'm sure eventually we can genetically remake, or with, I think, Detroit, they had, like, robots of extinct species and stuff. And that's cool. But if we don't get to that point or something, or like, I just feel like the waste of irrecoverable things is like absolutely one of the worst things ever. I know there's like murder and stuff, but like, murder is also that, because a person will be gone.
What the hell are you? You some new kind of guard? Like a tall boy? Can't be. Doctor, maybe? Just kidding. Assassin, maybe.
Spirit of the deep.
Passing through, huh? Hoping to catch a ride on the plague wagon. A few come through here trying, and they fall and break necks, but that won't stop you. You're almost there. It's pretty easy to get to the rooftops from here. You'll see the way.
Yeah. Cough, cough. This dude's there getting rid of a body, as one does. I really want to get up there. So how do you get up? Do you go off the train? I don't know if you do. And I don't feel like waiting for it, so we're gonna find a different way. I know I can't get on the train tracks because they electrocute you. Oh, now the train's here. Let's rejuvenate more of these. Go! Get up there. Oh, did it. Nailed it. Okay. I know I could probably be heard clicking the buttons. Oh, there was a path over here. Okay, just done that. Just come up through there. Okay. Cool. Can I make this? I wanna make it. I'm gonna save the game here. Just cause. Just in case. Okay. Let's make this jump. Nailed it, wow.
Stand this way. The plague wagon's running every couple of minutes now. We just need to get on top of it and ride at it. Nice. Okay, great, smart guy. And what do we do when we hit the wall of light on one short gate? We'll be fried.
And that's where you gotta get through. Restore gate.
We can slip right there. Kill what? A dozen people? If only you knew how to tie up a boat.
Now they're saying the Lord Regent started the plague himself.
I don't understand it. It looks like a whole
Hey guys. I don't have a key. I don't know anything about any keys. Letter to Ferg. Let me look at my notes. No. Which one was the letter to Heather? 400.8. Did I, like, pass it or something? There's a safe in an apartment Central Rush store. This Central Rush store, or was I already in Central Rush
I've
store?
heard tell of a gang that dresses like
I mean, it wasn't
oil
a rumor or anything, so I don't care.
Say they practice black magic.
It was probably just money in there.
Why do you think no one lasts on this job? I'm heading back to civilization. What's left of it. I'll do my best. Put in a good word for me, would you?
Don't fall. Okay. Okay, I think if you put that whale tank in there, it lights those up, and there's weepers in there, and then the tall boys will like shoot at them. That causes a lot of chaos and a lot of deaths, so I'm not gonna do it. Do it later. Ooh, arc violent, arc violent. Is there a room? I think so. I think I'm just gonna end up freezing time. Save myself some trouble. I don't know if it's here or if it's in the next game. I think it's in the next game. In 2, you steal from Dr. Galvani again. The guy who you steal from like twice in this. Well, I think only once because he's only at his house once. But you like steal from him at the beginning of the game, and then you come back and steal from him at the end of the game. And he has like a note where he's like, I'm fucking tired of this. You can take whatever you want. I'm gone. I'm never putting my shit away like this again. I don't care. And it's really funny. Is this the end of this? Did I get all the runes? I don't think I did. Did I miss something? What? Maybe I did. I don't remember. Okay, I guess it's still not over. You gotta get through the entire sewer area too. This is a big level. I feel like it should have ended by now. Because the next one's really short. I feel like they could have cut this one. I mean, I'm fine with it. I like it. I remember it very well, but I didn't remember. Send us food, not bullets. Lowered region. Shriveled prick and a liar. And lowered region. Shriveled prick. That's funny. Boss Street Boys. Madness is in overshoot. I like that one. It's just real simple. He has a big nose. It's fun. Okay. Okay, I was right. It wasn't all the things, but they're all here. So. Pretty sure if I was in high chaos, this whole place would be like full of reapers here. Well, not this place, just this area. And the next area, because it's a sewer. Oh, it is already. Or are they reapers? Or are they just cold people? They don't seem to be like coughing and shit. Let's go find out. Let's go meet the neighbors. Quietly do this. Oh, they're reapers. I thought y'all were just cold. What's over here? Something I use. Okay, that was not worth it. To get found like that. I should have just left. Okay, so there are reapers here. I knew there were, but I thought it was only on high chaos. I'm sure there's more if it's high chaos. I can't wait to just kill everything. I know I'm going to rush through it then too, but it's going to be a rush where I have to go everywhere because I'm going to kill everything and everyone. So I'm gonna have to be meticulous about it, whereas this, I'm only being meticulous about the bone charms and stuff. I don't even need the bone charms, I can get this. Like, I have all the things now. I don't need these two. I don't need Shadow Kill, and I don't need Bloodthirsty. So I have all the runes I need. I don't need anything else. I'm pretty sure I don't need money either. Because the money I have will be enough to buy whatever upgrades there are. Sinus food noble, it's normal, keep us from death. Who's that? Hey, bullets, not food. Hello, rat. Goodbye, rat. No, it's not good. I know this closes, though. So if you didn't get anything, that's your last chance. So I'll open this back up. Oh yeah, this is the whole Granny Rags and Slackjaw thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, or how I'm going to be able to do that, because it sends you on a whole other mission, and you can take it here. I think. If I'm remembering it right. Maybe not. Come on, bitch, open up. Hit it. Maybe hit right thing. Any more? I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I want to go back. I need to talk to the dude. I think if you killed Slackjaw or Granny Rags at any time before this...
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey.
Hello, friendo. Take your pistol.
You're the masked guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower.
So yeah, I think I do have to deal with them since I did their missions. This is the end of both their missions.
Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy.
I think if you didn't do any of their missions, you get the key somehow.
So we come down here to kill it.
So
Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened.
I don't remember if there's a way to do this
sewer key, though.
without killing him though, or Granny. I think someone has to die since I did their missions.
It was a bomb. And then rats. Rats everywhere. Slackjaw chased them deeper into the sewers.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save before we get there though, because I want to make sure. I don't want to kill anyone. What is that? Some voodoo stuff? Voodoo, you do what? Remind me of the babe. I don't remember how that song goes, but I remember it's something like that. Is that right, Mochi? Jelly's next task. You devil chaffer. Here's another one for you. Chaffer. The old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey. Wind, seeds, ice. Five, two. That's 500.
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Did I already listen to that one?
Emily banged her head in confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name. You are like the rivermen. They spread their nets wide and pull up all manner of things. The sweet, the deadly, poisonous. All together in one catch.
Where's that coming from? Fuck you. Let's go blink. Blink on you too, right? Fuck yourself. There's some bolts there. One tram's nearby. I don't know where it is. Save game. Let's go with this one. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep moving on.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate.
Don't kill me!
Destroying the inscription, guile, what whale bile, bones in a pile, white script gleaming, kindle fire, crackling fat, big black gobs of spat, fume up, feathers, mad-eyed birds, fellow ground, seeds, nettle, needle sticks,
Hey, stop! Stop what you're doing! Can't we at least talk about it?
My knife's gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
You cheating bastard. You're down here too? The least you could do is help me out. You swindled me good, masked man. And all along you were the same bastard who killed the Empress. Oh yeah, Corvo. Word is all over the street.
I don't want to kill Granny Rags. I know she's not good.
Oh no, you don't. I'll kill you and cook you and eat you.
Look around. There's a cameo of the young girl. It's her.
Leviathan sorrow. It's either this or Slackjaw's dead.
That's the best you can do, dearie. Well, it's not enough. Bones of the great Leviathan, protect me! He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others.
she's not dead. She did see me and fight me, so that is a, that's a notice, but I don't think that'll be enough to put me into high. The outside of the circumscribed, I think that's circumcised. Okay, so she's not dead. Explorer's Journal. What did that say at the bottom? So dreary, dreary, deary. Alright, let's get Selectra out.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
I mean, it's less funny, it's more creepy.
This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
Oh, I got to get ready to do something. I gotta hurry up. The text from earlier was my fiance saying we got shit to do. So hopefully I can get through this quickly. I'm almost done with it. Let's go talk to the outsider.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo.
Oh, I find my way into interesting places. Look at you, Mr. Teleporty Boy, popping up all the time.
With a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other, crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now?
Back to the pub.
How does it feel now?
I mean, I remember the pub mission because you're like always at the pub and you spend half the game at the fucking pub. But it's not a long map. It's literally just the pub. I feel like the sewer and the pub should have been the map, as well as they should have cut this mission in half. So this whole sewer thing is part of the next part, but I guess the story significance or something. It's a very short thing. Is there any... No. Okay. Woo! I'm gonna drown. Whoa! Oh, that was fun. Where'd the man go? There's a man here. Okay, I think I remember this. I'm pretty sure about this one. Ah! I'm pretty sure if you did kill people, then this place is Weepers instead of like a sanctuary for people. There's people
Sir,
living here.
have you seen my husband? His name's Jake. He had on a blue shirt.
What will I do now?
Half the city's dead. Make it 3 more months.
There's a room down there.
I hear they might lift the curse.
Got all the ruins. Even though I don't need them anymore, I don't know why I'm still collecting them.
I told her to keep the children inside.
I was collecting them to make my life easier, but I've already gotten all that I need. This way, I guess. Oh, is it in there? Yeah, it's back here. Ah! Okay. Did I get everything? No, I'm missing a bone drum. Is it out here, or? It's in here. Oh. Ooh. No. You got a leak. Is there anything secret and special in here? Not that I care about. Oh, get up there. What was that one? Oh, I guess. I don't need it. Okay. I was detected, but no one was killed, so that's fine. Got all the paintings. Alright. Hound Pit's Pub. Try saying that 3 times fast. Mochi, are you awake now? Sweet kitty? Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna make a manual save, not just an auto save. Okay, and then maybe I'll get back to this later today or tomorrow. But all done now. That was pretty long. Had a good time.